I'm Jane Root and I run Nutopia. Mankind, the Story of All of Us, came out of a collaboration with the History Channel, where we'd made a big series for them before a couple of years ago called America, the Story of Us. And it was like, out of that, what could we do that was the next project that would be even bigger and even more global? And that's what we ended up with. We chose Stephen Fry to be the narrator of the British version of the show because we wanted someone who just embodies that kind of intelligence and love of extraordinary facts that is really at the heart of the show. History is just a wonderful, exciting place where there's, you could just tell great stories. I think it's all about storytelling, really, that there's really amazing, wonderful stories to tell about the past, and I've always thought that. We tried with Mankind to really make it accessible, to make it exciting and dramatic and emotional, and that's what I think history is. That's the way that most people experience history, is something that is a thrilling, amazing story. Everything's faster in America. People expect you to answer emails immediately, all the time. People work in a very clear and direct way, and people say what they think much more directly. I like all of that. I think running a company, it's much easier to have a good work-life balance than it is running a network. Running a TV network is where it's really hard, and but a company, you can be more fluid with stuff, and you need to. I do travel a lot, which my 7-year-old complains about bitterly, but she gets good presents when I come back, and that's what it is. We work in a global industry. I mean, most of Nutopia's major clients are not in Britain, although we make most of the shows here. And managing to have those connections around the world it's really where the whole world is going. We live in a global era. I mean, when we were making Mankind, we would sometimes have 4 continent conference calls, which means it's always the middle of the night for somebody. But that's the modern world we live in. I think that a real heart of this amazing industry we all work in is a ton of really talented people and a ton of women. I think it's amazing how many women there are at every level in television these days. And women getting together and sharing stuff and being collegiate with each other and helping each other and mentoring each other is the thing that women are always really good at. And particularly, I think, in this industry, it's a wonderful thing. I completely love the fact that you can make really cheap things really fast. Like, we've got some things going, with YouTube, and then you can make really expensive things that take you a really long time, and you can move fluidly back between one and the other. So I think that sense of the multiplicity of opportunities is just fantastic. We live in an amazing era for film and television.